So they get confused with project management, product management. They are not able to, bifurcate. They are not able to differentiate between these two roles. Okay, so let's see what those are. Okay, so just hold on. Let me, drag in. Yeah. Okay. So what is a project mindset? Okay, project mindset is basically execution oriented. Okay, so they basically, a project manager is concerned about what is the requirement, what is in scope, what is not in scope. Okay, if is the task on the roadmap, we have to do it. Okay, what are the timelines? Okay, the objective here is getting the stuff done quickly, meet the timelines and deliver. That's all. Okay, they are looking at the execution. But a product manager has a different mindset. He has a product mindset where he is basically focusing on how we can improve engagement, right? What problem are we trying to solve? Okay, what are we doing this? Is it going to really, add value to our customers on the ground? How do we make it easier for our customers? Could we try this feature, that feature based on the current volatile market conditions? Can we boost our conversion rate by increasing the number of users, or maybe increasing our revenue by adding a, a very out of box feature? Okay, so they are basically outcome oriented. Okay, they are worried about the outcomes. They measure brutally and honestly measure the outcomes, and they are basically value driven. Okay, they are basically they focus on the value. Okay, so how much value it's going to derive and how I can maximize that value. Okay, that is the product mindset. Okay, I'll just speak on a couple of examples on the need for the product mindset in the current industry and ongoing projects that we have. So there was a company called Three Pillar. They came up with a good product concept. All right, the product concept, it was a hit with their customers. The customers couldn't wait to get into their couldn't wait to use that product. But somehow Three Pillar, they failed. Okay, they couldn't cash in to the product concept that was being showcased to customers. Why? Because they were not able to convince the stakeholders to release the product to the customers before it was completed. So that they waited for the entire cycle to be completed, and instead of enabling the product concept at a very early stage, I mean the early adoption stage, they just took a lot of time, and then they they delivered the product, and by then the market conditions were completely changed and it completely collapsed. Okay, second example, this is a success story. Okay, there is a company called Card Munch. I'm sure you must be knowing about it. So they came up with a out of box idea where they wanted to digitize the business cards. Okay, they would just take a snap of the business card, and it would come into your contacts. Okay, so they wanted to completely digitize this completely process. But before jumping on to building a solution, they first sold the concept. Okay, they went for the early adoption stage. So what they did, they quickly built a simple interface. Okay, very simple interface where a users could upload a picture on the cloud. They manually, just to showcase the concept, they manually copied the information on the card and pushed the results back on the user's phone. Okay, where it could be automatically imported into their address book. Instead of building the costly technology for character recognition and so on. Okay, they wanted to sell the concept first. Okay, it was a great hit. The concept worked like anything, and people liked it a lot. Okay, then they would so first is build the concept, sell it within your consumers base, customer base, showcase them. Okay, it works so well and so quickly that they were able to sell it to LinkedIn in 2011 for over 2.4 million, and they never had to build the complete technology stack. Okay, so this is a success story of how product managers came into the picture, and they went for early adoption, they went for early selling of the concept, and then made their product successful. And then all the the next parts like the development and the technology stack, cost, they all fall in line eventually. Again, WhatsApp is another success story. Okay, they started small and were able to reach to 900 million, in fact more than billion, with only 50 engineers. The company did one thing well. They pushed it at a very early stage and grew the user base incrementally, substantially, without growing its stuff. There are other examples of unicorn companies. We have Airbnb, Uber, Stitch Fix, which are really into this particular mindset where they're trying to they've started their engagements with the customers at a very early stage, and they are seeing the results. It's in front of you. Okay. So again, to differentiate between project manager and product manager, what they do: project manager is execution oriented, product manager is outcome oriented. Okay, the output of the objective of the project manager is just the output, and the product managers are looking for the outcome. Okay, the responsibility of a project manager is time, budget, resources, delivery, but here the product manager is worried about the goal. Okay, the matrix, are we really going to meet the matrix? What is the market fix? What is the how it's going to shape up in the market, and so on. All right.